Hello, my name is Rachel and I'm going to be teaching you today how to make inchworms that we're going to use straw to race. So, once we've got them all made, we can use our straw to blow on them and they're going to move forward like this. It's really fun and they're really easy to make. So, the first things that you're going to need, I'm going to move these off of here. Just leave one here to keep me company. And the first things that you're going to need is some pieces of paper. You're going to need some scissors. And you're going to need something to color with and decorate with. So I've got some markers, I've got some crayons, and I've got some colored pencils. I won't be using all of them, but I have them all just in case. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my paper and I'm going to cut it into strips. Okay? The strips are about 3 centimeters wide. So here I go. I cut all the way down the paper. There we are. And I have a nice strip, just like that. Now I'm going to do the same thing with some other colored papers because I want lots of different colors of worms. Here we are. Here's the second one. And one more. There we go. Now I've got 3 ready here. Now the next thing that I need to do is I need to decorate them, right? Because we don't want plain inchworms. We want something really exciting. So the next thing I'm going to do is decorate them. I'm going to use my markers today because it's easier for you to see on the screen, but you can use your colored pencils or your crayons or whatever it is that you'd like to use. It's up to you. Let's see, what will I do with this one? I think, I like making different marks on them because it's kind of fun and you don't have to follow a certain pattern. You can make whatever pattern you want. So I think on this one, let's see. I think on this one I'm going to give him some stripes because stripes are a nice easy way to start. Oh wait, I'm forgetting something. Yes, the first thing that I should do is put on some eyes and a face. So here I go. I'm going to put it right on one end here and he's going to be facing this way. So here's some eyes. I didn't cut that one very straight, but that doesn't really matter, does it? Not everything has to be straight all the time. So here's some eyes. It's got big eyes, this inchworm. A little nose. And I'm going to give this one a big smile. There we go. Maybe I'll give him some eyebrows too. Do inchworms have eyebrows, do you think? I'm not totally sure, but this one does. Okay. Now, he's going to get some stripes. I'm going to kind of go wobbly stripes, I think. So I'm going to not make my stripes too straight. And I'm using these markers, so I'm going to use the edge of those ones because I like to use all parts of my marker. Not too straight, a little bit wobbly. Because, I think inchworms like a little bit wobbly. They're kind of wild, so I think they need to go a little bit wild. Here we go. There we are. Oh yeah, I like that. He looks almost kind of like an inchworm zebra, doesn't he? That's pretty awesome. I'll put another little bit of stripe on there too. Maybe I'll make a thin stripe next to it. Only in some places though. Yeah, I like that. That looks pretty good. I think he's going to be a pretty happy inchworm with all his decoration. Maybe a little bit of blue. That was quite a lot of stripes. Maybe I'll make some up and down stripes this time. There we are. And some in here. Oh, this is the fanciest earthworm I've ever seen. I wonder if these stripes make him go faster, do you think? I'm not totally sure. There, that looks pretty good. Okay, now for my next one. I'm going to make a bunch at the same time because there's no point in racing only one inchworm. You might as well race a whole bunch of them, right? So, here we go. Let's see. This one I'm going to make the eyes a little bit smaller because the last one had really big eyes, didn't it? So this one I'm making a little bit smaller. Let's see. go. And a nose. And this one's going to have a smaller mouth, but quite a big smile still. And maybe I'll give this one some eyelashes. I have really nice eyelashes. There we go. Perfect. I love it. Okay. Now, this one has stripes. So what could I do for a decoration on this one? Well, I suppose looking at my previous ones, I could do some spots, but I think this one, I'm going to put some spirals on because I really love drawing spirals. And I'm going to start with my black and I'm going to put a spiral on like this. I love drawing spirals. It's so much fun. There we go. And maybe a spiral going the other way. Haha, very tricky. And then one this way. There we are. And another one that way. And one more. Can I fit one more in, do you think? I think I can fit one more in. Here we go. There we are. Perfect. Oh, that's a good spiral. Now, there's still quite a lot of space, though, that I could decorate on there, and I don't like to leave anything undecorated because I like fancy. Fancy is my favorite. So I'm going to put some spots in here, I think. Just a couple here and there. Just to make it extra super fancy. Yeah, I like that. It's pretty good. Just a tiny bit more, because those spirals, I did them in the black, and they don't have much color in them. And not only do I like fancy, but I really like color as well. So, let me throw a little bit of color on top of the spirals by just spiraling one more time on top of them. There we go. Perfect. Oh yeah, that's way better. All right, so now I've got two. One with big eyes and one with small eyes. One with stripes and one with spirals. Let's see, what could I do for my last one? Let's see. How about I'll start off with my black because I like to make the faces with black. That's just how I like to do things. Let's see, I'm going to make big eyes again, but this time I'm going to make them sleepy. So I'm going to go like this. Sleepy eyes. I don't know if this one's going to be the fastest inchworm or not. It's very sleepy. Oh no, don't go to sleep yet. And maybe I just make his mouth just a little bit small. Like that. Oh no, he looks a little bit grumpy. Okay, color his eyelids in like this to make them extra sleepy looking. Oh, this one won't be the fastest inchworm we have, I don't think, because he's so sleepy looking. Okay, let's see. I'm going to use the gray, and this time I'm going to make up and down zigzags all the way down the body. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Now I'm going to make another one on the other side. Let's see. That looks pretty fast, doesn't it? Yeah. And maybe, what haven't I used yet? I haven't used this red. Maybe I'll make a red stripe going right down. I'm going to hold my pen like this just to be a little bit different. Ooh, big red stripe all the way down. I like that. And maybe some dots on here because I think that'll make it go faster too. Okay. Now you might want to try this with a friend or maybe a brother or a sister or maybe your mom or your dad or even your adult helper. I know this one needs some red cheeks. There. There, it looks like he's going really fast and he's really tired. Okay. So you might want to play this with somebody else as well because it's fun to race against somebody. All right. So the next thing that we have to do is we have to fold them because we have to get this nice shape so that they slide along the ground and you can blow on this part right here. So in order to get this shape, this is what we have to do. We have to take this piece here with the face on it and we have to fold it up. You want to make that pretty big. You don't want it too small, okay? And then we're going to take the other side and do exactly the same thing. So we're going to do it this way as well, just like that. Then we want to fold the rest of them in. So we fold this one in, and this one in. Oh, I'm running out of space. Add one more in. There we go. And it doesn't matter if they're all the same size or not, because eventually it all works out. As long as you've got 2 or 3 folds in the middle, I'm going to make one more in the center here too. There we go. Because I like them to be really round. There we are. And that looks pretty fabulous, doesn't it? That looks like an inchworm. Look at that guy. So inchworms, when they walk along the ground, they go like this. They go just like that. And that's how they move along. And we call that inching along the ground. So that's why they're called inchworms. Not because they're 1 inch. So I'm going to do the next one. Here I go again. I'm looking for that nice shape. So I want the first one to go back like this. And I want it to be quite big. The second one's going to go back the same way. And then we're going to make some folds in the middle. Just like that. There we go. That looks pretty good. This one's a little bit less round than the last one, but that's okay. They don't all have to be the same, right? This one's really tall and this one's a little bit shorter, but I mean, some people are taller and some people are shorter, right? Okay. Now, you might have noticed that my inchworms are moving a little bit. That's because I have a fan on right now. I might have to turn that fan off before I start blowing on things. We'll see. Because at the moment, I think it might be blowing them the wrong way. Okay. There we go. Whoop. All right. That's looking pretty good. All right, here we go. Now, I can use my straw, and the reason I use a straw is because it allows me to direct the air a little bit better. So now I can use my straw to blow on them, and I can make them move forward. Are we ready? Here we go. Look at that inchworm go. That's a pretty fast inchworm, isn't it? Okay, let me try the next one. They both want to go this time. And one more here. You can see that if you had a couple of friends or even some of your family to join in and they had a straw as well, you could have a race and see who could go the fastest. Here we go. Do you see him crawling along there? That's pretty fun. So this is how we make inchworms and make them race one another. It's a pretty fun thing to do, and it's not very difficult, and you can make the patterns however you like. Let me try it one more time. Here I go. Oh, I like the way that one moves. I really like it really inches along there. That one's pretty speedy as well. This one looks the happiest, I think. Let's see if I can make him. What happens if I blow him really hard and try and make him go really fast, do you think? Here we go. Oh no, they've all fallen off the table. That's perfect. I like it. Here we go. Come on back, guys. Come on back. All right. So here we go. Inchworms that we can blow with a straw. All you need is a straw and some paper and something to color with. I hope that you had a really good time making things with me today, and I'll see you again soon.